Bradford cycling, Bolton Road Cycling Club launch. I nearly said lunch. And lunch. Anyway, it doesn't matter because you had lunch already and now this is the launch. So my job is very simple. I would like to thank the people who have made this function possible and this club to start. I would like to thank the Ramgharia Gurudwara Management Committee and the trustees for their support to allow us to use this premises for the cycling club. And they have assured me that they will support us in every possible way, providing the premises, providing a shed to store the bikes and things like that. Then I would like to thank Rachel from Cycling UK. It was her, how do you say, a driving force. She pushed me to say, start this and we will support you. And as a result of this club is starting today. Then I would like to thank City Connect that's here. I'm promoting them as well. She's Emma. She has been very supportive as well as far as cycling is concerned. So she's going to give a short talk about their activities and Rachel will give a short talk about her activities.
What is the cycling club? Well, essentially it's what it says on the tin. It's a society for cyclists, and in its broadest sense it's a club in which people, like-minded people, can meet together to come and take part in a variety of cycling activities. Cycling club is wanted to be open to all. Although we say we want to promote cycling to the people of Bolton and Undercliff, where the cycling club is actually based, in reality we want people from all over to come. So outside of Bradford, Leeds, Huddersfield, Halifax, I know a lot of you come from outside of Bradford. And finally, we want to encourage cycling for all, irrespective of age and ability. So we're trying to really get as many of you involved. This is not a club exclusively for people who've been on a cycle or have experience of taking part in cycling events. It's an event that we really want to try and get people involved in cycling, whether they're novices or they're pros. So the way we hope to achieve these aims and objectives is through a variety of different events, but we've written your cycling club because really you're going to dictate the events that we hold for you. So really our job is just to meet your individual and group needs. So as a draft schedule, because this is obviously going to be a process of evolution as we get more people involved and as we get your feedback into the way you want the club to be run. We're going to initially host bi-weekly events, so it's going to be on Thursday and Sunday. So on Thursday it's going to be from 5:30 to 6:30 in the evening, so don't turn here in the morning. And on Sundays at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 4 o'clock. As I mentioned, the word evolution, so we're going to start off by doing bikeability cycling training programs. And essentially these are three-stage training in the ability to ride. So no matter what your ability is at the moment, you can benefit from that and can take people who've never ridden a bike to learn the basics of balance and control, all the way to planning an independent journey on busy roads. Following from that, we then intend to hold regular guided cycling events in traffic-free routes initially. So hopefully we're going to use Peel Park, which is right next to the Gurudwara Sahib, or the Liverpool to Leeds Canal. And as you can imagine, if you're going to be riding, you need to know how to maintain your bike. So we're going to be holding monthly bike maintenance classes where you're going to learn how to service your bike, how to repair a puncture, how to look after your bike. And we have a fleet of about 10 bikes at the moment, so if you don't have a bike, it's not a problem. We have all the same shapes and sizes as you can see over here for women, children, and men. But eventually, when you do decide to get your own bike, we can also help with advising the type of bike you should get. Finally, as the cycling club grows, We're hoping that, and we have enough individuals who are competent in riding independently, we're hoping to take part in local and regional sportives, which are larger cycling events. Very well. And I know there are a couple of accomplished cyclists over here, so I'm sure they can give you many more reasons than the ones I've got over here. But we can quickly go through them. So the first one is actually you spend less time in the gym. So as you can imagine, gym memberships cost a fortune these days. Cycling is free, and it offers you the same metabolic effects of going to the gym. So why not cycle? You don't have to worry about parking. On average, parking space in the UK can fit 20 bikes, so you'll never have to worry about parking when you're riding your bike. Reduce stress levels, and I can certainly vouch for this, and especially for my dad. When he wants to turn into the Incredible Hulk, you get him on the bike, you send him away for a couple of hours, and he comes back cool as a cucumber. So certainly you can reduce your stress levels. And we do know that cycling, like any endurance activity, running, is enough to produce happy hormones. So you're generally a happy person. It's good for your heart. We know that there are a lot of people in this country who are suffering with heart disease, stroke disease, and there are some studies that suggest regularly cycling can reduce your risk of having heart attacks and strokes by up to 50%. So definitely something to get involved in. It gives you legs of steel. And I suppose with that it gives you an excuse to wear lycra for those people who are inclined. So yeah, it's always good. You save money on fuel, and what else have we got? The earth's happier when you use it. Apparently to build a bike costs 5% of the resources of building a car, so you're certainly being very environmentally friendly when you're taking part in cycling. You can sing on your bike if you're a good singer, or you
Years ago, the government public transport decided to give 8 cities across the UK a cycle city ambition grant. Now, Leeds and Bradford were lucky enough to win some of that money, and it was used to both build infrastructure and build cycle paths, but also a big part of the engagement program. So, unlike roads, if you build a cycle path, people won't automatically use them. You have to gather people together, just like we are today, and get people to use them. So the vision for this money was overall more people cycling, for all of those reasons that we saw in that public program. That's why we need more people cycling. We just don't too much. People's health is very down So as part of this engagement program, we work with businesses and schools across Leeds and this community project is part of that project. Now Rachel is the manager for that.
I just want to say thank you for welcoming us to Ramgharia today, and thank you for allowing cycling into your activities and to really step and do loads of great things. So the things that Satwant and I have worked on already is in acquiring some bikes. We've also done a few things in terms of sort of strategic ideas around how, so once you've perhaps borrowed a bike, you might want to get your own bike, and we can help support you with maintaining that. I think a lot of the things that we're kind of chatting around are a lot of the routes locally and getting off-road onto some nice cycling routes. I know that the canals have been mentioned, but also the Connect route. It's really quite a wide area that you can cover in actually not very long in terms of time. And it's for all abilities, so it's nice to see a real mix of age groups here today, and hopefully we can get everybody out cycling together. I don't want to say too much more, I think it would be best if we get out and enjoy the Bike Nation. We have lots of different facets to the organisation, one of which is cycle road campaigning and improving sort of campaigning for access to safer cycling roads for cyclists, and also cyclist justice on the road. So as an organisation we take that quite seriously. We have a whole team at our head office in Guildford devoted to campaigning for better cycling rights and better facilities. So that's the board. Secondly, I work very closely as an officer with the Safer Roads West Yorkshire team, and I add a voice to their forum alongside most to cyclists alongside pedestrians for cyclists and championing what cyclists want and what they need to be safe on the roads. So that's the second thing. Thirdly, I think there's a real way and act responsibly, whether it's actually on the road or off-road, on the cycle pathways or on the canals. So there are certain things around education there which we can support the club with as well. And hopefully as the club grows you can share those messages with a really wide audience to help keep everybody safe.
Start at a very basic level and let the cyclists gain experience and confidence. First we will ride in a traffic-free route, under the instruction of the trained cycling instructor, and then as you gain confidence in riding in traffic-free routes, then we will move to the Shipley Canal and then gradually expose you to the road cycling, isn't it? Because there will be element of risk and you have to take that bit of a risk, but I think it will be a gradual process. Over 3, 4, 5 months we would have people riding confidently on the roads as well.
Vehicles, they have got no concern about cyclists. There will be a cycle lane there, people are cycling in the cycle lane. Somebody's turning left, he's not looking at it, there's a cycle lane there, they will just turn left there. Is there any program which the car drivers are being educated about cycling as well?
I think it's very much about behaviour change, and although it might sound a bit crazy, the more cyclists that you get on the roads, the more drivers will become aware. So it's a bit of a catch-22, is we need more cyclists on the road to make drivers more aware of them. And it's very much about people being considerate about each other as well, because I know even on the canal towpath, which I ride every day, pedestrians and
Parliament to make some provisions for safer cycling.
You might have seen in the news recently there's a Dutch Reach campaign, which is through our organisation about opening your car door with the opposite hand that you might use, and so that you can look behind and expect cyclists, and that came through our organisation. So we're quite proud to be pushing those messages out into mainstream media and getting people talking about cycling. Which creates really good press and really bad press actually for cyclists sometimes, but at least it gets people talking about cycling, which is a really positive thing.